if I'm correct. I want to introduce functions. Functions is something that makes life easier. Like we have all this code here. And this one. It's a shame to just, if we want to use it again, and we might use it in many programs, so it's better to define it as how do you call it? Bigger or smaller. And the thing is, over here, that's how you define a function that doesn't have any arguments, that doesn't take any arguments. So we have a globally declared guessing number. Globally means the whole function knows it because it's outside any inside loops. I'll just delete it for this part for now, so it's easier to read. So we have this function, bigger or smaller. That's how we called it. So it takes an input, it's guessing a number between 0 and 10, and does different type of things. As a global declaration, it might be also good to declare set as a 0, just in case, to be on the safe side, because we're referring here to a variable that is not declared. So supposedly here we're declaring it, but just like with while loop, it's sometimes more safe to just declare it just in advance with anything. So we have a function now. So how would it look for us now? The loop for I in range, let's say five guesses. Let's use this one. Bigger or smaller? And let's see, does it work well? A number between 0 and 10. Okay, I forgot this one. I made the code and they all there multiplied. So again, I try a 3. I'm a bad guesser. And that's why we have, I think you might have won. But if we launch this game again, this way, we can type 5 to be safe. It's too small. So we try a 7, too small, a 9. I got it. You win. And the problem is, it doesn't break when we win. So that's up to there is a function for breaking, stopping the loop from repeating itself. If one of the conditions is met, we are able to exit. Maybe not on this level, but I guess in that case, it's easier. Let's just do it tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, in a week time, because we were not having much time. So in this case, for convenience sake, let's just type while z is not equal guessing number. Yeah, in this case, it's better to use this loop. And then we can guess. Okay, I think I made some error somewhere. I don't know where. While z is not equal guessing number. Let's see again. Why doesn't it iterate? Now it works. I don't know. Maybe this 0 was the problem. Too small. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and it didn't stop because it will stop probably on the next iteration. No, it won't. Okay, we have some problem here. The problem is probably because it's referring to a global variable that's declared here and here, and whatever is inside the function, it's I guess in that case not overwriting this global variable. it's a bit of a problematic thing. But anyway, but that gives a good task for you guys, because now we know how to define a function, and your task would be to figure out how to fix it, how to make it work, make a for loop. And also, please refer to this materials. You have different type of resources over here. There we have this break condition. We can break something, meaning we can break out of an endless loop. If I type break here, it will just do the guessing game just once. It's supposed to. Okay, I think there's something broken with this. Sometimes VS Code is giving you strange things. It's good to restart it and start again. See, now it managed to break. I saved this file with Control S. So this forces the loop to stop. And if we put it here, how it's supposed to be, there is some issue here. But that's fine. It should say something. It says it's outside the loop because the loop is here and we define a function and the function doesn't see the loop. So there is a way of doing it, skipping the function and doing it like that, or just making inside the function the whole while thing. That's also an option, right? So, well, we can just do that. Bigger or smaller. And then we have to move everything. And then else, and then we have big brink. And then this one like this. Let's try it. The problem with the defined function is it's going to work, but it's never gonna execute if we don't launch the function. So I press play, nothing happened. It just printed this one. But if I call the function bigger or smaller, that's when things should happen. I cannot access local. Where is the issue value? I don't know. Okay, the local variable. Let's just do it like that. Define it inside the function, and probably it's gonna work already. 5, 7, 9. And this one works. The thing is, one can make this whole thing in so many different ways. This is just one of the ways. I put the loop inside the function. Maybe it's not the best way. The functions are very useful in many ways when you have a lot of code that is repeating itself. For example, define win. And the winning is just as simple as this message. And this way, we have a bunch of defined functions over here. And the whole operating code is just these 2 lines, which is quite neat and nice. Too big. And there we go. After it finished executing this function, it launched this function, which did nothing else but print some message, which is nice and neat. So anyway, guys, we're going to finish because I think we reached the time. But anyway, we learned this, we reviewed everything we had. I think I didn't give you guys enough practicing time, but now we have all these tools like conditional statements. We have loops. We can even define functions that don't have any parameters. Next week, we're gonna concentrate more on doing some exercises with loops and defining functions with parameters, which is going to be very nice and useful.